The 240 volt supplies power to appliances such as the 240 volt power points and the house battery charger. It also supplies power to the microwave and to the reverse cycle air conditioner where fitted. These items will only work when the vehicle is plugged into 240 power at a campsite. We recommend you plug into power every second night for a minimum of 14 to 16 hours to fully charge the 12 volt house battery. Of course, this depends on the climate and how often the 12 volt appliances are used. If your vehicle features a battery indicator, you can check the level of charge on the house battery. In the Adventurers, it's located on the side of the passenger seat. If the battery charge is low, it needs to be charged by plugging into 240 power at a campsite. Outside you will find the storage compartment for the power cable, which plugs straight into the power supply at a campsite, or the inlet located on the outside of the vehicle to connect the power cord into. The power cord provided is a 15 amp power lead, which can only be used in holiday parks. To connect to the 240 volt power, insert the power cord into the campsite power supply and turn the power on. When plugging the lead into the socket, make sure the holes on the lead line up with the pins. Whilst placing on the pins, give it a slight jiggle and push it in slowly. This will ensure the pins won't get damaged. If you have plugged in at a campsite and the microwave or 240 volt power points is not working, double check that the power point at the campground is working. You may wish to check another power point and double check that the circuit breakers has not been tripped. It will look like one of these. They should be in the on or up position. If they are not, switch them back on. Make sure they are in the up position at all times. Also check the 12 volt DC isolator switch is in the on position. Refer to the 12 volt video for more information on 12 volt. Remember, the power cable is 15 amp source and should only be plugged into a campsite power and never into a residential site. Once you are ready to leave your campground, turn off all appliances prior to disconnecting from the power inlet. Use your thumb to release the lever to pull the power lead out of the vehicle socket. Disconnect and store the power lead before moving your vehicle.